English Express. Learn and improve every day.
Did you ever wish you could just flip a switch and start thinking in English like magic? Because thinking in English is actually the #1 shortcut to speaking smoothly, and today we're going to show you how.
I love that because it's not just about memorizing words, but actually living in the language inside your head. Hi, everyone. I'm Anna.
And I'm Jake. You're listening to English Express, where we make English simple, fun, and super practical. So, what's in store for today's episode?
Well, we'll talk about what thinking in English really means, give you real-life examples, do a mini role play, and share tips you can start using the moment you finish listening.
So grab your headphones and maybe a snack, and let's unlock your brain's secret superpower.
So, Jake, when we say think in English, what are we really talking about? Because I think it sounds a little mysterious.
It does, but it's actually pretty simple. Instead of translating from your language to English, you try to use English in your mind for everyday things, like when you see a dog, you think dog, not the word in your native language.
Oh, I like that. So instead of saying, I need to buy milk in your language and then changing it to English, you just think, I need to buy milk right away in English.
Exactly. That makes your speaking much faster and more natural. No more stopping to translate every sentence.
And honestly, it feels more fun too. It's like your brain is playing with English, kind of like updating your phone to a new language setting.
Let's make this super practical. Imagine you wake up. Instead of thinking, what should I wear today? In your own language, try to ask yourself in English.
And if you're hungry, try thinking, I want toast and coffee. Or, where are my keys? It's just about practicing those small, everyday thoughts.
You don't need big words at first. Just simple phrases. It's sunny. I'm late. My phone is charging. The more you do it, the easier it gets.
And if you get stuck, it's totally fine to use a dictionary or translation app for a quick check. You're training your brain, not taking a test. Let's show how this works in real life. Jake, I'll pretend I'm making breakfast. Want to be my inner voice?
Absolutely. Okay, I'm Anna's English brain. We open the fridge. Do I have eggs? No eggs. Maybe cereal.
I pour the cereal. Where's the milk? Oh, I forgot to buy milk yesterday.
No problem. Switch to plan B. I'll drink juice.
And just like that, you're talking to yourself in English about real stuff. It doesn't have to be complicated, it's your life, but in English words.
Here's a fun way to picture it. Think of your brain as a radio. Usually it plays your native language, but you can tune it to the English channel whenever you want.
Oh, I love that. And at first, the English station might sound a little fuzzy, but the more you listen, the clearer and louder it gets. The words and phrases feel more natural.
Yes. Or imagine you're planting a new garden. Every English word you practice is like a seed. If you water it every day by using it in your head, it grows and sticks around.
So true. And soon you have a whole garden of words and phrases ready for any situation. That's how you become fluent, step by step.
Let's get even more practical. What's one easy thing our listeners can do after this episode, Anna?
One of my favorites is the label game. Put sticky notes on things around your house like mirror, door, light switch. That way, you see English words everywhere.
That's genius. I also recommend setting your phone or social media to English. Even just reading settings or messages every day helps your brain switch gears.
And don't forget about talking to yourself. It might feel silly, but describing what you see or do in English like, I'm brushing my teeth, actually works wonders.
Or try thinking in English when you're walking or riding the bus. Little moments add up.
A lot of learners worry they'll make mistakes when thinking in English. I totally get that feeling.
Me too. But here's the good news. Your brain doesn't grade you. Mistakes are just signs you're learning. If you forget a word, just describe it, like the thing you use to cut paper for scissors.
And actually, sometimes talking around a word helps you remember it better later. Plus, the more you practice, the fewer mistakes you make.
It's all about getting comfortable. The more you try, the more natural it becomes, and soon, you'll surprise yourself by thinking in English without even realizing it. Let's wrap up today's episode with 3 key takeaways. First, thinking in English means using English words for everyday thoughts, not translating
Second, start small. Use simple phrases about your daily life like what you see, feel, or need. Even 1 or 2 sentences a day will help.
Third, don't worry about mistakes. They're part of the process, and each one helps you get better.
And here's your action step. For the next 24 hours, try to think at least 3 thoughts in English every day about anything, big or small.
You might be amazed at how quickly your English grows. Thanks for joining us on English Express. Keep practicing, keep thinking in English, and we'll see you next time.
Bye everyone, happy learning, and remember, your English brain is only a thought away.